What up there, peepers and squeakers? We are back with another video of Back to the Future! I'm hyper, I'm in a good mood. Let's fucking rock this thing! Over a Telltale game. Okay, so I went ahead. Last video, other than the complete chaos that I cut out most of it and just chopped off the very end, went ahead, did some research, tried to figure it out what it was I was supposed to do. I was on the right track, I guess, but I just didn't do it completely. I was kind of half-assing it, as you will. As well as there was stuff that I was also supposed to do that I missed.
What are you looking at?
Your picture.
Why? Is something wrong?
Yes.
You look a little constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Fascinating. I'ma take that. If it will let me move the controller onto the... There we go.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
No problemo, Emmett. Okay. Now to do this hickamanana. Hickamanikana bakada shing shang chuang wang. Shenanigans. Okay. You like her, Emmett? Okay, so yeah, she's supposed to give a positive effect on Emmett. So let's change that, shall we?
Ew.
Yeah, I was on the right track. I guess I just half-assed it. And just to make sure, we're gonna give you a little shock.
Oh!
Static shock. That was a good series. I fucking missed that series. I don't even know where I could find it if I wanted to watch it. Static Shock. Oh, that was such a good movie. Or not movie. I think they made a movie of it, but it was originally just a show.
Once the expo's over, I'll need to upgrade the mental alignment test to account for strength.
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So, I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
When I was in elementary school, every Friday, or not Friday, every Saturday, it was either the entire weekend or just the Saturday mornings, I would go on Channel 5. If you have cable, then you know what I'm talking about. I would go on to Channel 5, and how like during the day, you know, Cartoon Network is Cartoon Network, and then during the night and evening, it turns to Adult Swim / Toonami. Well, Channel 5 in the morning on Saturdays would have Kids WB, and you would have shows like Winx Club, Sonic, Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, there was a good one that I liked at the time, Eon Kid, where this kid is like originally just a scavenger, but he falls down this hole, and he ends up finding like this gauntlet, like this Thanos robotic gauntlet shit. And he ends up going on an adventure with his robot dog and all that cool shit. And then when one of the shows that they would play on there was Static Shock, where this teenage high school kid ended up getting like electricity powers, and he would use trash can lids to like static up the effects of the metal and just like use it to fly. It was a really good series. I miss it. I absolutely miss it. Okay, that's a tannin.
How can I get Emmett to have
Did I turn it off or is it still on?
stink
So,
plus more stink just equals stink?
that's what I want. I missed that. I don't know. Oh god, I haven't been on there in a while. I might check that this Saturday to see if they still do that. I think I stopped watching them just because the shows haven't been good. Okay. I forgot, is this kid supposed to post a negative or
It's a
positive?
kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
Okay. So, static shock.
No!
I'm doing both. I want to make sure, like, I actually do it right. That's supposed to be Trixie. I don't know if she posted a negative or positive effect. Come on, Trixie, are you supposed to post negative or positive?
Trixie. I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
Okay. Wait, so do I...
No, don't turn it off! This is my favorite part.
Alright, so the music just keeps going, okay. I don't care. Do, do, do. I don't know the words to this song, but I don't care. Is that it? That was it. Okay. Now to put it in the machine. Did I do it right? Hooligan.
It's almost bad enough. I just need one more wrong answer to drive Emmett's mind map all the way down at Kid Tannen's level.
What am I supposed to do? That's...
Phew.
Ugh, did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
It's not even what I wanted to look at, but okay. I wanted to look at this thing.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not really.
What did I do wrong? Alright, let's try this again. I have no idea what I did wrong. Okay. I got closer, though. Last time I kept getting... What was it? Not Hooligan. The third one from that.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
Anywho, okay. So, I want to stink up the place. We'll do this one more time.
No.
Uno más. And if I still can't get it for whatever reason, then we will move on to the other shenanigan wing wang stuff.
Emmett's invention makes him out to be a model citizen, huh? Well, we'll just see about that.
Best drink ever, by the way. Best drink. If you want to be my friend, okay? This right here, Arizona watermelon, best drink. Fucking love it. Arizona, sponsor me. Sponsor me, Arizona. Okay. So that's the guy who killed Lincoln. So we want to give it a positive effecto. Okay, let's clean up the air.
Ah.
And then play some of Trixie.
Oh.
Okay, I was supposed to say, like, I wasn't even playing the music. He was just dancing to nothing for a moment. Button. Excuse me. Poliso. Stink up the place. Stink it. Stink it, stink it.
No.
Don't care. And shock him.
No.
Shock him in the booty hole. Okay. Yes. Okay, he's a tannin. And then the music. There we go. What people think of me.
Once the expo's over.
What was that about the expo being over? I'm sorry. I'm trying to jog. Too busy trying to jog your memory here, Emmett. You know, Enna's kind of loopy. She's crazy. So it's my job to get her to dump you without you knowing. As I say that out loud. That is Edna's sibling, they said. So we want to ruin it for you.
Ew.
I don't care. And last one is Trixie. Okay. And music. There we go. Okay. Sweeten up the place. Well, your definition of sweet is my definition of apparently extreme. Strong, I should say. Okay, there's no reason why that should have issues, right? I did that. Oh.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh. Well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not gonna be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
I had to have done it right then. I had to have done it right. Right on!
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Fuck yeah, okay. Nope. Yes.
Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Okay, so that's taken care of. Rare achievement. A not so beautiful mind. Craft a mind map to Emmett. Okay, yeah. All that fun stuff. Alrighty, Emmett,
Hey, Emmett,
we
I've
outie.
gotta go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Now, I was in the mindset that maybe I wouldn't have to worry about talking to Trixie since, you know, since she really has nothing to do with talking to Emmett and Edna, but yeah, no, she's gonna have to be a part of our little scheme here, as well as, is he standing here? Is he? Is he? Oh, he's not here yet. Okay, so I wonder if me talking to Trixie will trigger that. Okay, I was trying to remember how to run. Trixie, what's up?
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future? At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm
I
here.
love Trixie. I love how positive she is.
So, who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techni Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So, you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests, and on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Nice. You got a nice gig.
Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Artie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
Help me make Edna
Listen,
jealous?
I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's gotta resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Ah,
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techni Muse of Progress.
Fair enough.
look,
Come on,
my
help
friend
me.
Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So...
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
Help me here, hon. Fine.
So Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
What's Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety-muck at the expo. He's in charge of all the money and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
Off. Okay, I was gonna say, don't fuck up me trying to...
It's good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well, don't get too serious too fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual, for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
I was gonna say, you guys were making out in the last... not last video, but in the last episode.
How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm?
It happens to the best of us. What's your story
Whose
with
idea
the
was
expo?
it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
Fascinating. Okay.
It's good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well, don't get too serious too
Kinda
fast.
sucks I can't skip
We're
this.
keeping things casual, for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
Like, I've seen
See you, Trixie.
videos of
From this chamber of wonders,
of,
we bid you a fond
episodes
adieu.
that I've already done, none of the newer episodes. And it's just kind of annoying how PC players, they can skip the conversation, but I can't on Xbox.
It's not as nice as my truck back in '86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in '86.
I don't know. What's the pillar for? Or did it mean to go inside?
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
Calm down, dude. Jesus. Okay. I'm supposed to get Cue Ball to pop up over here somehow. Which, if you don't know, he was the one playing the piano. When we were trying to get
How am I going to get Trixie angry at Edna? Hi, Artie.
Go on. Call me Grandpa.
Huh? Right, so, Grandpa...
That sounded so weird and dirty in a weird way. Go on. Call me Grandpa. There's not much to say. So you're
you're the
guy.
registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
How'd you meet... Wait, have you met
You
Sylvia?
haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she.
Keep an
Keep
eye
your
out
eyes
for
open
Sylvia.
for Sylvia.
What should I do when I meet her?
Just let nature take its course.
Trixie's shirt.
I like
nice.
Trixie's new outfit.
Cost the expo $14.89, but it was worth every penny. After all, she's the public face of the expo. Techne, muse of progress.
How's
Think
the
the Hill
expo
Valley
doing?
Expo will be a success?
I don't see why not. Why shouldn't California have its own high technology center?
Fair enough.
I like Trixie's new outfit.
Cost the expo $14.89, but it was worth every
I don't
penny.
know. Something about the option.
That's all
just
for
looked
now.
A little different.
Over and out.
Okay. Why? Okay, yeah. Let me through here, please. You know, only people I can really talk to right now is Doc and.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this.
Emmett's a chick magnet. You don't know Emmett like I do. I
I
talked
found
to
out
Trixie.
about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it, allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
Oof.
I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the
Somebody's
costume.
jealous.
She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
Oof. You want
Why
to
do you want to
fire
get Trixie
her?
fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Why
Still,
don't you put
I
on the
could
costume
get her
then if you
discharged
think- if you
if I had the
think you
goods
did a
on her.
better
No
job?
doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
Ooh, our invention, huh? You'd get her
So
fired.
you
in a
wouldn't
heartbeat?
hesitate to get Trixie fired from her
there's
job?
If I had
Cue-
the goods
uh,
on her.
cue ball.
She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Oof,
That's
okay.
all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Cue ball, I gotta talk to you. I need to get a thing from you. What's up, cue ball?
Hey, pal.
Oh, geez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
Shouldn't
You be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself, and I
Sang like a canary.
prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah,
Why not?
'cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
Oof.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry. Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
It cheeses me off. I get you, boy. Cue ball.
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
Should.
No.
Tell you what,
Ow.
I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
I hijacked.
Last
the
year,
train.
I drove a train off a cliff.
Why'd you do that?
You know, now that I think about it, I'm not really sure. It's a long story.
All right, Junior, you
Pretty
win.
sure that's
that
just supposed to be a
was
reference
pretty
to the
embarrassing.
third Back to the
Almost
Future
as
movie?
embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Censor! Censor!
She's not wearing
Oh
much.
no! YouTube's
no
gonna
kidding.
demonetize
She did
me
a lot
for
of these
covering up something that's
artistic
already
postcards
covered.
a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I
Trixie,
have one?
you dirty girl.
You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Well,
What are you gonna
okay.
do with a picture of a dirty, dirty picture for the greater good?
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
Don't even know what those words mean. What are you hauling
kind of
here?
stuff if they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo
you're the
the
one
other.
hauling
It's
it?
all Greek to me.
Gotcha. What's
Hey,
with your teeth?
what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're
they're
green.
green?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Seriously, what's with them?
Seriously, man, what's going on with your
It's
teeth?
nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
What you got there?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out,
Makes
Artie,
sense.
okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me
good.
keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Seeing as how I understand you had some
Hang
issues
loose,
in
pal.
the past.
You talk funny, mister.
Oh wow, I was gonna compliment you and you know, never mind. I was gonna say you had issues in the past, but seeing how you're trying to change your ways, I'm not gonna rat you back out. But you just said that I talked funny, so we're gonna have some issues. Hey, Edna, I got something
You
for
might
you.
want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring
Which-
more than
she was invisible.
progress.
I mean, she's back now, but she was invisible.
Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland.
You tell her.
Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it,
He's
Audie?
looking at the moose.
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You
I apologize,
firing
by the
me?
way. I have some hot
I don't
Cheetos,
want
and I
to.
really hope that the crunching isn't catching up on the mic.
Here,
If it
take
is, I
it
do
back.
apologize.
Well, I'm glad somebody's
No!
listening to
We
reason.
got Trixie fired.
Let's talk.
Uh-oh, all that positivity went down the drain. Why am I invisible?
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody
Maybe-
without
hopefully
official
that
business here,
fixed
please
it?
get off the grounds!
Nope, we have an issue. No! No! It's stuck! Shit. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was worried I would have to pause it and refresh. Nope, we're good. We're peachy. What do you want, Trixie?
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not
Of course.
surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back back and watch the fur fly.
Okay. First things first.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him to you.
I'm gonna get that to you. Okay, and then I saw how to get the diamond. I just didn't pay attention to the... I just said fuck it to the fur part. And then after that, I started recording. Come on, work with me here. I want to go inside. Do I seriously have to go around this entire fucking tree just to look at the exhibit? Come on. There we go. I believe it was this one.
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air. Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Elevated tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job?
Blah, blah, blah.
Just press
Give me
a
the
button.
diamond.
Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
Borrowing it.
Just borrowing it. Okay. Now, we'll go and listen to
Times
this.
may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Urban, reminding you fur is forever.
Fur really is forever. Fur's been around forever.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
Okay. Now this is where I wasn't paying. This is where blah blah blah. Trixie plan to make Anna jealous requires a phony diamond, some fur, a baby picture of Emmett. There are some furs hidden, not so plain sight outside of the high school. Once you found the furs, you'll need something to unstick them from their current location. Use Emmett's cleanser with the furs. Is that the oil? This thing? It can't be the motor order. List of Emmett's strength. Oh. Is it the motor oil?
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Yeah, no. Okay, so let's go talk to Emmett.
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
Gotcha. Okay. That's to leave. That's to mess with the switch. Shaka Zulu. His picture. That's to mess with. Do I just talk to him and ask?
Emmett?
Yeah?
I still don't think Edna's right for you.
Oh? And who is she right for? You?
Me? No way.
Relax. I'm just yanking your tibia.
I still don't think Edna's right for you.
Oh? And who is she right for? You?
Me? No way.
Relax. I'm just yanking your tibia.
Thanks for you being my yanking my tibia.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Not anymore. It's all burned out. Aish. Doc. Hold on. Enna seems really impressed with Emmett's clean new look. Maybe you should dirty it up. There's got to be something in Emmett's lab. He'll mess him up. Pick up the jar of oil and... Oh, really? So just throw it... I didn't think we would just...
I'm back, and I'm busy.
Him.
Make yourself at home, though.
Lovely. Nope. Didn't mean pause it. Didn't mean pause it. Didn't mean pause it. Nope. Wrong. All the wrong buttons. Oil. Just toss it on.
Hey, Emmett. I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Whoa. You have got
was that?
to be kidding
A chemical
me.
compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Oof.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Can I... Is there a bucket or anything I can use?
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Can I have it?
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Okay, I guess now I have to leave, because if I just spill the oil on him, he's just gonna clean himself up, so... Can't really do...
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett,
No!
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
no!
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Any chance I can pickpocket him? Oh, fuck. I mean, yay, I'm so happy for Emmett. See, I'm smiling. We're fucked. Okay. Do 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 do. Spray bottle.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. I already sprayed him.
Grab
Let's
it then.
slip out of those furs, shall we?
Cool. Okay, first things first, let's give her the fur.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. Now bring me that diamond, and we'll be in business.
I already got the diamond, sweetie.
voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
So what now? I would think something would trigger. What did Emmett say about the lifespan of his cleanser? After 12 hours, the cleanser breaks down into cloth-eating enzymes. Too bad you don't have 12 hours or... Really? What happens every time Citizen Brown... Oh. So do we just talk to Doc then and take the DeLorean? Doc.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Doc, we gotta go time traveling. 12 hours into the future.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
Actually, we're doing really well.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
12 hours?
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
Okay, so now we have 3 hours before the event starts? Is that how that works? Put the cleanser in the DeLorean, then tell Citizen Brown what... Oh, okay.
It'll be safe in there.
Okay.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
About the gizmo attached
About that
to the
gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
It's
let's
about
just keep
Edna.
talking then.
Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but...
Can you tell me anything about her?
On another subject...
Less distasteful, I hope.
No,
It's about
let's
Edna.
keep going.
I've forgotten how damn sure of herself she used to be.
Used to be.
Can
Have
you
you
tell me
found out
anything about
anything
her?
that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps.
Something that we didn't already
What are you
know.
two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I would keep it between us, for the present.
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong. The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
Gotcha. Okay.
On another subject...
About the younger you. You never looked at
Is
anyone
it true
else.
that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
We haven't got time for a therapy session, Doc. Edna made a
Even
point
that
of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
Yeah, well, you've made a machine to clean it in the... I have to admit, in the best way possible. Let's convince Edna you're a criminal.
You know how that mental alignment meter of yours pegged you as a model citizen? Well, wait till you...
Stop! You're going to tell me about one of your schemes to make Edna break up with me, aren't you?
Yeah, see, Edna thinks...
I don't want to hear it. I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't bear to know the details of my younger self's impending heartache.
Oof. He's going
Horrible
to ask
news,
you-
Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Anyway, Doc. About the younger you and Edna, about my plan. Apparently...
Think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, no! After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Yep, saw that coming.
Good news. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my
Trixie
scheme.
with my plan.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Dad
What's
never
the
told me
expo
about a
about?
Hill Valley Expo.
It was Mayor Thomas's idea. He had visions of Hill Valley becoming
Mayor
a magnet
Thomas
for big
is-
investors in the technology sector.
My last name is
But the
Thomas.
venture folded after the third year when the
I'm
influenza
a
exhibit
mayor.
leaked into the concession stand.
Oh.
That's all. Is the Hooka Dookie green? And will the fucking controller work with me here? Green? Green. No, why
Emmett's formula. Still as good as new. Never know when I might need to get some sticky substances out of some clothes.
We don't need to get any sticky
Hey,
substance.
the light's green.
Okay, it's green. Cool. Let's put the thing back in the thing. And let's go tell him it's green.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
It's green.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Good to hear.
By the look of things,
7 hours. I'm this close to identifying the problem. Guess I better crank up the old chronometric analyzer once more.
Okay.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Oh, shit. Okay, put it back then.
Nope, no green light yet.
I don't know, what if I just run a trip to Emmett and then run back?
How's it going in here?
Great! I'm almost ready to go.
Good to hear. I'm going to leave right after talking to you. Is it green? It's not green. It's still red. Is it green? Hold on. There we go. No, not Doc. There we
Hey,
go.
the light's green.
Okay, there we go. So I went 7 hours in.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Aww. You're such a can't
Your
say it.
chronometer's gone
Can't-
green again.
Can't call
Time
her
for another test
certain
run.
words.
Miss Strickland,
Go. I shall await your return.
Okay, so I went 7 hours in. How long now?
Any luck
Right
this
on.
time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time.
Okay,
Gave me
cool.
the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh. Where'd Edna go?
The lab.
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Alright, cool. He just immediately...
Age
picked
to
up,
perfection.
So now that's not cleanser, that's acid.
Hey, Emmett,
Now
I'm
we're
back.
getting somewhere. Ah, fuck.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
I need to talk to Emmett. Carl Sagan wants to
Mr.
talk to
Sagan
you.
says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He wants to talk about his escape. He has a lead on Speakeasy Arsonist. He wants to talk about his invention. It's not his invention.
He says he's got a lead on the Speakeasy Arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you
Good
be
to
all right
hear.
without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Yep.
Don't I wish?
He's been focused this entire time I've been here.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be.
Well, that's about it.
It is?
Yep. As soon as I
put
get
the
all
oil
this
on
stuff
him again.
loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Want to lend me a hand?
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
I really hope this works.
You know, another possibility is that we can just let him propose, since they've only been dating for like, what, a week? Ever since we captured Kid. Like, that's way too soon. What's all the activity? What time is it? Where's Edna?
Where's Edna?
She's inside, setting up her booth. It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh,
You fixed the DeLorean, you got Edna to call it off.
you thought of an easier way to break them up?
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and
Don't tell me.
In the timeline you're from...
The right timeline?
Yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife, Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train,
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh,
Don't-
well, Edna ends up...
Alone and miserable, half being fulfilled, it's best not to know.
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
That is
Yeah,
true.
but-
It's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Should I lie to him? If I lie to him, like he just pointed out, like it's not like he's gonna remember any of what happened.
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure,
Yes.
lots of them.
Lots of them. She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
Fuck.
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
She turned Hill Valley into a police state. She turned you into a puppet. She tried to erase your memory.
She took over your life. She kept you from doing what you were meant to do, till there was nothing left of you but this hollow shell.
Maybe, but she only did it because she cared.
I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we can find a third way, one where everybody wins. What do you think?
Either way, I was gonna say if there was a maybe option, I would hear him out, but apparently...
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Where is he going? Is he? Please tell me he's coming back. Doc, please come back. I don't want to be stuck here. Hey there, Emmett.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Harry. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
You've
How did he not
got
feel
something
bad?
on your suit.
Oh, so I have.
Let's see how
Anti-stain
this
formula,
acid
work
turns
your
out.
magic. Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula!
Oh.
Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
Emmett Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart.
You tell him,
Well,
Trixie.
you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond,
Ouch!
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
Oh, shit.
Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
but I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Nope. Degenerate.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Oof.
Emmett!
Rare achievement. Breaking up is hard to do. Broke up Emmett and Edna.
Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
Wait, is he gonna...
Story is over.
Don't be crazy, listen to me, think of the future.
Okay, Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead.
Oh, come on, Emmett, don't do that.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do
This
you...
is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
Okay.
When I want to be alone.
Oh.
Oh. Tell me more.
What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
Have some fun, see Frankenstein, get a good shock, see Frankenstein. Engage your emotions to see Frankenstein.
To get some perspective, think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Don't give me that. You care.
You care about venting, you care about love, you care about Hill Valley. Can't say love. Definitely cannot say love at a time like this. You care about Hill Valley. You
Still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
The light bulb, the car, the telephone.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
The automobile is a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Ooh, wow.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
I'm trying to help you out here, Emmett, but you're turning every positive thing into a negative stand-point.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Callahan. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Care about me?
You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Harry Callahan. Or is that even your real name?
No.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
No, I did
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
But there's more to it, see.
I did it for the sake of your future.
Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See?
I did it for the sake of everybody.
I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
I did it for
You're
the
right.
hell of it.
It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from.
Do I really have to say I did it for
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a
I don't
great
want to
scientist.
say that.
Don't stop dreaming. You are going to be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
Fuck.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
Solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like Like
A bolt of lightning?
exactly. Static electricity. Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
No. Oh. Okay. How the hell do I save you? I have nothing. Your own personal Frankenstein, rare achievement, gave Emmett his empathy. Shit.
Emmett!
What?
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it! This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
Fair enough. Got anything
Got
useful?
anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
And I guess I get to go down and grab that.
Got any ideas for me?
I think I used up my quota for the day.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Go down. There it is.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
I wonder... Okay.
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Is it really that simple?
I don't think the spray would reach all the way over there.
But what about the rope literally right here?
It's too far away.
What am I supposed to do? Now that the rope on the left has been detached, Marty might be able to use it to rescue Emmett. Go up to the roof and climb on the rope. You'll have time to swing to get close. Oh, okay.
That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
I didn't mean to do that. Get in there. Oh, I can't. Oh, there we
I
go.
can't grab it from here.
Oh, for the love. I'm so dumb too. It even said go
Hang in
on
there.
the rope.
I don't have a choice.
Swing. Swing.
Ah! Gotcha!
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed. No.
Ah!
What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Right on.
The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention? You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go!
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Ah, who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
A lot of, like, hypocritical stuff going on here. Oh, to the expo.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Harry Callahan?
Don't tell me Doc's gonna betray us. You're gonna end it right there? Oh, Doc, what are you up to? I can't even call you Doc. You're still technically Citizen Brown. You're not my Doc. I mean, I whooped up your...
Let me explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Out of time. Oh, Doc, what are you up to? So, just based off of that tiny little ending, let me get this straight. Your plan, I'm guessing, is to not dump Edna, but you want your young self to not discover the fact that he loves science. You want him to not have anything to do with science so that Edna can't use that power against you. I really hope that's not what I really hope that's not how this happens, and that we just go along with what we're supposed to. We just figure out how to fix this the way it's supposed to be. So that, you know, just everything is back to normal. Oh, Doc, what are you doing? Oh boy. I'm looking forward to the last episode, though. I don't know if the last episode is going to be just 2 hours, or I'll split it up into 2 videos. Again, it's just going to depend on how long it takes me to figure out the puzzles and what we're supposed to do and all that fun hoochie-moochie stuff. With that being said, yawn. I'm going to end this video here. If you did like this video, please leave a like. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas, requests, want to make a video with me, let me know all down in the comment section below. Or you can join my Discord. People who have been hitting the link have been telling me that the Discord link is expired. And every single and I refresh it all the time. Like, I replace. So if you go to my link tree, I'm always replacing like the link for the Discord column, and it still ends up being expired for people. So if it's expired for you, let me know. I can send you a link. And you can join the Peepers and Squeakers community. And yeah. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. Hit that bell button. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.